Whilst the installer is working up the tower, the ground crew can also get on with a few other tasks. They can begin with the lower part of the feeder installation. Cables must be properly supported. They must be formed around bends and fed into the equipment room through an efficient waterproof seal. Ericsson normally uses the Roxtec sealing system. Ground staff can feed the cables through the sealing system to the radio equipment. Ensure that feeders enter the system horizontally, otherwise the seals may be broken and water allowed to enter. The Roxtec system uses rubber modules that grip the cables to form an efficient seal. Roxtec provide full assembly instructions with the sealing system components. In addition to these seals, every effort should be made to prevent water from being led by the cables. It is for this reason there must always be a drip loop immediately before the cable enters the radio room. When the cable seal is installed, you may continue connecting the feeder connectors inside the radio room. Check cable markings and double-check the RBS position. Fit all the feeder cables with connectors in exactly the same way as described earlier in the outdoor example. Remember to mark the feeders inside the equipment area so that they can be identified for connections to the radio equipment. Attach jumper cables to the feeders and tighten the connectors to the correct torque. When all feeder connections have been made, it is time to measure the feeders and antenna connections using an antenna analyzer, such as the Anritsu SiteMaster or the Tektronix Y400. These instruments require some radio engineering knowledge, but instruction manuals are provided with them. Continue with the testing chapter to learn more about antenna system tests.